Hello.
Good midweek to you all.
Good midweek. Happy hump day.
Yes. We're awake this week. We were a bit
We're
tired.
always awake.
We were tired on Friday.
No, we're not.
The energy
We were
wasn't
fine.
there, I'll be honest.
Hello, Sarah. Hello, Carrie Lee. Hello, Laura Strong. Hello, Charlie Grant on all the platforms that are available. Yes.
So good to see you all. What are you up to?
There, look.
What have you been up to? Anything that you can tell us, by the way. Alright. Don't know. Alright. Let's turn my sound off on my phone so I'm not noising you out.
Good idea.
Just give me one moment. It's weird. We're ready, and then this last hour just flies by, and for some strange reason, it's just a mad rush. So we all are happy after the England game last night? Hi to Christopher Reese, who's just joined us.
Good evening, sir. Came home from celebrating my dad's birthday. Had a lovely dinner in the sun, said Martine. Lovely.
Excellent.
Sounds fantastic.
Right. I forget what the ranks are now. Alright.
Great comedy shows at the Brighton Open Air Theatre last week, says Carrie Lee.
Ooh. But if you're in the Brighton area, tomorrow night I'll be up at Shorts Bar on St James Street. They have a bit of an open mic thing going on. If you want to go along to that, I'll be there.
Good evening, gentlemen. Still recovering after that amazing game, says Linda Oliver.
Yes. It was bittersweet.
Didn't watch it, don't care.
From our perspective, we're getting no money. The amount of money that we're actually getting in from donations is dwindling because there's a lot less of you. We're down to about 15% of what we used to get. Our Marvel, we're holding back on the specials now. Our Marvels, we probably put between us around 40 man hours in, and we got 20 quid. So we're putting back on those until we've got the people joining us. So the thing is that we're stopped from working, and we just can't we've got no money coming in other than from you guys, and it's getting a bit scary. And we're just looking to get back on the 19th and praying for God that we can get back on the 19th because we're in desperate need of it.
Yeah.
And we want to get out there for our health benefits as well as much as everything else. But on the money side, it's getting really, really tight, knowing that happened last night with everybody laughing and singing in the tube, which is brilliant. But there's no reason from stopping us from working if the government's allowing that to happen.
Yeah.
And that's my soapbox over with.
Yeah.
I'll keep it positive from now.
Yeah. We're still not allowed back. We're still grounded. Everyone else is going back to having fun, but we're not allowed yet. So, but thank you for joining us virtually. If that's the case as well, if you ever want to put if you're at the pub and you want to put us on their screens, let them know there's a virtual pub because you can play live.
That would be good.
That'd be good. Hi Joan. Noski's ready and raring. Jackie is saying hello, my two favourite guys. Thank you for taking over my TV screen. Makes a change from wall to wall sports and Sue. Indeed.
Yes.
Sarah is at work tonight, so we do have a round that she wouldn't like to play. So it's a good job she's not here. Should be quite fun later.
Brand new round. We've not done it before.
Quite fun.
We've not made it overtly hard because we want to get your feeling on whether we do more of it.
Kerno checking in. Breaker 19, a good rubber duck.
Good rubber duck. The mind boggles.
Well, someone's obviously not been up to their CB lingo. What a noob. Man, that sucks. Makes no sense when you so many people are at the football game because of the money. We're not making the government millions upon millions of pounds every week, so it don't matter.
There was no social distancing whatsoever at Ascot.
You got a donation there.
Oh, did we?
We did.
Oh, how many have we had? We could have had a couple and they've just not popped up.
I don't know. We weren't trying to guilt trip you into giving us money as much as we appreciate it. We didn't want to make you like.
Oh, it's playing up again.
You know, we didn't want to guilt trip you into it.
No, it's just annoying that the government will not give us even the pitiful amount that they gave us before. They're not even giving us that, and they're banning us from working, and then they let everything else go on.
Yeah.
And it's the same with the whole cultural aspect. On my friends who work in venues, on my musician friends, they can't go out and earn anything. So, we've had a few. We've had a couple.
So we had Joan, thank you very much. Compliments of Noski. We had Karen, thank you very much.
Who said?
Thanks for your quizzes from the February Rubber Ducks. Well, thank you very much, Karen Lee and the Rubber Ducks.
Yes.
Fiona said, evening all. Evening, Fiona. How are we doing tonight? I feel the same, Mark. Lovely as it is to see people celebrating England's win and more people enjoying Wimbledon, not wearing a mask, yet I have to jump through hoops at present to visit my family in the UK. Yes, yeah, Tracy.
Well, there was an interesting graph put by Mark David, CEO of the Music Venues Trust today, that basically shows the second and third waves. The second number of cases is going higher, but more people are actually being tested. And the hospitalisations is more of a flat line compared to the big bump that it was before. And the deaths is literally minuscule, which could be underlying things as well on top of that compared to everything else. So it's just not the same as it was last time around.
Happy Wednesday, gents from the clouds. Thank you very much, Simon. And we also got, for my two favourite guys, thank you very much. You know who you are. We all know who you are. Yes. Thank you very much.
Changing the subject.
Indeed.
Let's have the fun.
Indeed.
Well, any plans for the weekend apart from the Saturday game?
Who's playing on Saturday?
England. Through to the next round.
Don't give her monkeys.
I might try and nip into a pub. See who's actually doing it. Sod it. Can't beat them, join them. That said, we are working on the new stuff for when we are back in the pubs. It is looking good. That said, though, the price of paper is from when we last bought paper, because obviously each team gets uses about 6 sheets of paper, A4 sheets of paper. From when we last bought it to buying it, what its cost is now, it's actually doubled in price. Really?
Derby City v Bristol County, says Fiona.
That's a good one, Fiona. I like that.
That's for my own benefit. Roy says, nor do we give a monkey about football. Yeah. Thank you very much to the 3 people that have shared us on your stream. It's always very helpful to do that. Thank you very much. Can't see who you are because I can't see for your privacy settings, which is good. Keep yourself private. Don't be letting Mark Zuckerberg and all your other people you don't want to see take your stuff.
I think what was interesting with Zuckerberg, when you actually see pictures of him in his office, on his laptop he actually has the microphone and the camera covered with pieces of paper stuck over the top of them.
That's because they might find out he's a lizard.
He's a lizard, is he?
He's a lizard. Definitely not a lizard. Of course he's not. So some of you may have saw that tonight was brought to you by the number 42. More will be explained later. It's going to be good. Number 3, round 3 could be a divisive one. It could be one that you could be your brand new favourite, or it could be your Price is Right again, higher or lower. But you never know. It could be. We'll see how we go. You're a lizard, Harry. You're a lizard.
Looking forward to the quiz tonight. Quizzer Kaz. Thank you, Kaz.
Nearly there. We're nearly there. Oh, that's not bad. Jumped up a little bit there.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. No, that.
I'll put that on actually.
$38 seconds to go.
38? I'm sure it's more like 33.
I'd say it's more like 29. Cat's Whiskers checking in and eating tea too.
That's an interesting one. I drink my tea.
Well, you've been down here for too long then, haven't you? Is Ella going to make it in time, or is she still going to be a little bit delayed? Whiskers. We shall see. You've gotten to the end of the intro to get here, Ella, if you're not.
We forgot to do the question bit. We will sort that out tomorrow with the people that we want to do the question.
Sorry, we keep forgetting, guys. We haven't forgotten who you are. Should we share the countdown together, says Danny? I'd say we like to. With that being said, let's jump in to the intro. See you in just a sec.
To play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. Smashing the glass and then a stupid argument. Something they said and because he didn't like it. Even though knows you, doesn't care cause he's barely even sober, doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying, something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight, you're not right, cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking, he says he'll fight to defeat them. Takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak, but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. 'Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
Who's your daddy and what does he do? Thanks as always to the wonderful Rats for our theme tune. You can find them at Official Rats on Facebook, all one word, Official Rats.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
They've got some new stuff coming out as well.
New.
Shout out to Tom's Auntie Jane joining the quiz from Bristol. Hello, Auntie Jane.
Up with the Bristol Massive.
Apparently the evening all, the Bolter's here, but low on numbers tonight. Mrs. Bolter's been hitting the gin again.
Oh, Sarah, you've upset them again. Do you have a geography round? Yeah, she's not here. She's at work, which is why there's a geography round. Because otherwise I'd get in the ear. Playing for second to last tonight to see the geography round. You might change your mind,
Yeah,
Amy.
it's not what you think.
Yeah.
It is not what you think.
It's not what you think. As always, our PayPal is there at paypal.me/quiz. Actually, if you'd like to send us a donation, it's much appreciated. Especially if you say my name, biatch. Which is what we got in there. Any guesses who that was? It wasn't Danny O'Shea, though. All right, let's get to there then.
I like how you qualify that. Have you done us names?
I might have. I haven't done a Zoom though.
You haven't done a Zoom?
I might come up with one.
I've done a marathon. I might
come up with one during the quiz. That's the wrong one. Okay.
Oh, we've had a nice like on our Twitter.
They always do. Thank you very much. Numi Tobacco, I think that is. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Names tonight. Yes. It is... Yeah.
Well, you got the height right.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then.
You cheeky git. Now, the height-wise, it's got to be the other way around, I'm afraid.
Hello, Holly Kate. How was you and the baby?
What's up, says Nathan Reader on YouTube.
Thank you very much. Okay, round number one is, of course, it begins with round. And tonight it begins with the letter... E. Oh, it's E by gum. Also, thank you to the neighbours for your donation. Thank you so much.
I'm going to do evens. Not for any pronunciations other than the shorter questions.
Okie dokie.
You've got a lot to talk. But that's never stopped
Yeah, it's
you
never
before.
stopped before, has it? So all of your answers to this round start with the letter E. If it's a name, it's the name, the first name that starts with an E. If it's a surname, it may or may not start with an E, but it must be included for the full 2 points. What is your phone doing?
It's making a ding noise.
Get out of here!
Someone sent me an email.
Oh, well, that's not right.
But it's on silent. This is the bit I don't get. I've got my phone on silent and it still makes noises.
E.
Thought she was at work.
She's at work. She's obviously not doing much there. Right, so, hello, Frank Halliday. Number 1 then. Question number 1. What phrase beginning with the letter E is often accredited to Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, though it has never actually appears in any of his books? So what phrase often accredited to Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, though it never actually appears in any of his books?
Thanks for keeping us sane. We've been with you from the first lockdown quiz, Craig and Julie. Thank you so much for your donation.
Thank you very much. What a lovely sentiment.
Thank you so much.
Also, what's wrong with you? Why are you still with us? do you like being punished? But thank you.
I do. That's why I still live here. Next to you. Okay. Question 2. Which modern gardens were conceived by Tim Schmidt and designed by architect Nicholas Grimshaw?
Nick Grimshaw was in the radio host.
Yeah, apparently he's leaving Radio 1 after 10 years.
Oh. Never really listened to the radio, so I don't know. Good evening, Kim O'Shea. We've been treated to your lovely offspring the last few minutes. Please take him away from the keyboard.
You're terrible.
I know. So we've had to talk about something similar to this recently. Do you remember? Moving on, question number 3. Question number 3. In the Old Norse religion, an event believed to occur around the same time of the year as Halloween was the Alfablot, which involves the blessing of food and sacrifices. To which creatures?
Martin, if you get this wrong, I'm taking 2 points away from you.
Q2 don't know, says Roy. I'm not responsible for him, says Kim. Well, a little bit off the screen. Do you want to move up a little bit?
Actually, Kim, I actually do think somehow you are responsible for him.
Move a little tiny smidge. You're not off and I am. There we go. Lovely.
Oh, good job, I can't smell, innit?
Fantastic. So, in the Norse old religion, an event occurred around the same time as Halloween was the Alfablot, which involved the blessing of food and sacrifices. But to which creatures? That's the question we're asking.
My referral actually came through and I went to the hospital on Sunday morning at an ungodly hour.
The prognosis is in, he's still insane.
Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm. Anytime.
It was there for my sense of smell. They've given me, it's basically polyps up my nose again. So they've given me some stuff to try and help it. So hopefully it'll work.
He's adopted, lol, says Kim. I like that. You're adopted, lol.
Fair enough.
Forget the Pampers, lol. Number 4.
Number 4. What is a Saracen or Arab prince? I'm going to put something else. It sounds like a big damn mug. This
Can't
one.
even hear it.
It's...
No, it's not like a morgue. Exaggerating, dear.
Dear.
Moving on, question number 5. Number 5, what is another word for a mystery? That obviously starts with an E. So what is another word for a mystery? Grimshaw is leaving Radio 1. Why has someone nicked his job? And Christopher Reese.
Question number 6. Which actress played Daenerys Targaryen in the Game of Thrones series?
And again, point for first name, point for surname. The surname may or may not start with an E.
But the first name definitely does.
Yes, but you do need the full name to get the full 2 points. It's running out of batteries.
As if they haven't gone off after a year and a bit.
Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down the video quality. Never. Don't know what to do, you silly stream software. How are we this fine evening, says Danny O'Shea. We're alright. We're actually pretty pumped. We've got Loki after this. It's all good. It's all
We've
good.
got Loki again.
All good in the hood.
Loki's good.
Question number 7. Number 7. Name the 90s boy band with members Tony, Brian, John and Terence.
Terence Trent D'Arby. Whatever happened to him?
I don't know. Nasal polyps and morgue music. Fun times at quiz, actually. So we said, wow. What are we wowing at? So which boy band from the 90s started with an E? Can you name them? List them all down when it could be. Worrying that I got all 7 before the members have been read out. Oh dear. Wow. Owen Wilson. I get you now. I need to get an Owen Wilson wow button, don't I? It's a Railway Inn quiz every Monday or just the 19th of July at the moment, says Peter Lacey.
Daniel says that she's wowing at me because I'm so amazing. He says he's so amazing. Do you agree with that, Sarah?
Railway quiz will be every Monday starting from July the 19th, if all goes according to plan.
Yes.
All the names I've stuck. Good evening to you on YouTube.
What I would say is please do book yourselves into our quizzes. So we've got the Railway on Mondays, Lewis Road Inn on Tuesdays, and the station in Hove on Thursdays. Those are definitely confirmed. Starting that week of 19th of July, we do expect there to be a rush for tables as we get closer to the date. You can book yourselves in provisionally, and that you will be re-rung the week before just to check you still want to confirm your booking. So please do book yourselves in if you are thinking of coming.
Then he says he's going to be booking in for every single one. Do you want to not to any? You're not allowed within 50 feet of us. That's what the restraining order was for. Terence TD disappeared to where the sun don't shine. And Sue says, "Elp." Struggling with these. Next round, please. Don't forget they all start with an E.
Yeah.
Big clue. Right, go on.
I didn't think they were too hard, these. What E is the procedure called where an anaesthetic is injected close to the spinal cord?
So what's that called, eh? Danny has just said cheeky. Yep. That's us. A couple of cheeky.
You didn't hear that, but I did.
And if you don't like you can. I might have been a bit too far, but I'm glad there's a button there.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus. Number 9. Who was the suffragette who was killed after she ran out in front of King George V's horse Anma at the Epsom Derby? Point for first name, point for surname. Claire has had one of those. At least you're making my mum laugh, says Danny O'Shea.
Well, she's the one that sends us donations, isn't it?
Yeah. So again, point for first name, point for surname for that one. First name starts with an E. Give you that clue for free. Actually, it's me that sent them, says Danny O'Shea. I don't believe it. Prove it. Prove it. With a pound or more. Prove it.
Question number 10. What was the world's first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier which was decommissioned in 2017? The USS what?
And again, your answer should start with an E. If it doesn't start with an E, you're wrong.
We're actually building a new one.
Oh, you don't give it away. Danny says, I do every quiz, you Like I said, prove it, you
Okay, on to... Oops.
Thank you, Kim. Kim. Thank you, Kim.
For your donation.
Thank you, Kim. Right, let's go with the recap.
No, you've missed the marathon.
Oh, well then. All Mark's idea, this. It's a bit loud, I do apologise. You need to turn that down on the master file.
Okay.
Marathon time.
And your marathon question is a wordy one. I will qualify it as well. Your question is this. Name the 2 distinct words containing 3 sets of consecutive double letters. So the double letters have to be together.
Next to each other.
And you can't just add an ing onto one of the words. They've got to be very distinct words. So you can't have the same word with different endings, etc. So you can't use that. One of them technically is not in the Oxford English Dictionary, but it is used so abundantly that we thought we'd get lots of calls for it if we didn't actually include it in. That's it. Okay.
We just got a donation of 1 pence that says, please don't spend it all at once. Thank you. We actually have to pay for that.
Yeah, the 1 pence, that's actually cost us 9 pence. We get charged a minimum of 10p for every donation.
Point taken. So yeah, 2 distinct words containing 3 sets of consecutive double vowels. Also, I will clarify, these are not hyphenated words, because technically sweet tooth could be a word because it's hyphenated, but no, I'm not looking for that.
Mm-hmm.
How's your rights to Danny O'Shea? Whatever, mate. We prefer your mother to you anyway. Right.
Yeah, she doesn't cost us money.
Let's go on to the recap now. We're finally there. And there we go. And there is your donate link. And of course, there is Knickers. And there's also the pretender to the throne, Blossom the cow. Get out of here, Blossom. What is that behind my head?
Well, as this is it begins with E.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm paying homage to your northern roots.
Right.
It's E by gum.
Also, we've got a donation from Kim that says, I'll make his shortfall. Thank you very much. Much appreciated, Kim.
She's wiping up behind him yet at that age.
Well, they always say there's at least one O'Shea you can count on. All the rest are snakes.
I'm just noticing all his comments there. If he keeps this up,
He'll get on the spam filter.
he'll get on the spam filter and they'll kick him off.
Mm. Ooh, do you know what it's time for?
What is it time for?
The balls.
Oh, aye.
Oh, aye.
I've added a layer of all the same type. I've added a layer of those slightly bigger balls.
Ooh, So how many think is in there? It's up to you to decide.
And you got slightly close on Friday.
So there it is for you. In all its bally glory.
Mm. Okay, I'm sorry, it says a donation.
Thank you.
Thank you for your donation. Oh, I realise what you're doing now.
Mm.
So, any plans for this weekend coming up?
I'm not lonely, I promise. What you doing at weekend? I'm not lonely.
I think there's a lot of lonely people out there at the moment.
Only the lonely.
Indeed. Kim says that was the last of his pocket money.
So it's got to be A, B, B, C, C. Or no, it has to just be 2 letters the same, one after the other. So C, C, A, A, B, B could be fine. Or B, B, A, A, C, C. They have to be in alphabetical order, but they need to be 2 of the same letter next to each other 3 times. Hope you use it wisely. That's the last of our money. If I was a business, I'd be bankrupt, Danny O'Shea. If you were a business, I'd buy from you, Danny. And I'd leave you a bad review on Yelp.
You're terrible tonight.
He loves
You
it.
really are terrible.
He loves it. He loves it.
Have you done that one? I've just
Yes.
spotted it. Okay. I think we'll leave that for now.
We don't need to have a Zoom.
You don't have to. There you go. Oh, you had it then.
Well, don't make your mind up halfway through me clicking the button, your nana. Can I get a shout out for Kane's birthday tomorrow? It's the big 3-0.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, Kane.
Happy birthday for tomorrow, Kane. Blimey, you make me sound like I'm on a street corner, said Danny O'Shea.
Well, you said that, not me.
I think we'll let that go through to 10 again and then we'll move on. We must have a Zoom, Fran said so, said Charlie Grant.
Well, I said no.
I mean, Fran hates you as it is, don't make it worse.
Oh my god. Can you imagine the grief I'm going to get when we get to the station?
Right then, I think that's it. I think that's enough for the old recap.
Let's do the answers.
Oh, that's enough for the old recap.
The answers.
The old recap. Alright then, let's go with the answers then. Every single one of these questions and answers, well, the answer starts with the letter E. Question doesn't, that'd be pointless. That'd be a really hard quiz.
Okay.
Where is Fran tonight? I don't know, said Roy. We'll check the front door. Right. What phrase is often accredited to Arthur Conan Doyle, though it never actually appears in any of his books? It is elementary, my dear Watson. Never said it in the books. Probably a Basil Rathbone thing, isn't it? So, what elementary, my dear Watson, for number 1.
The modern gardens, which basically need cleaning down because of all the world leaders hovering around it, is the Eden Project.
That the Dunsans know nothing about. Evidently. Number 3, Old Norse religion at the time of the year known as Alfablot involved the blessing of food and sacrifices to witch creatures. What mythical creature can you think of that starts with an E? I can only think of one, and it's the elves.
Martine, tell me you did get that right. And also, did he pronounce the Alfablot correct?
Marathon, must the letters be different, or could we have A, B, B, A, A? No, they need to be the same letters twice.
Yeah, you could have that. I'm not saying whether that is the case or not, but you could have A A B B A A.
Yeah.
As long as there's 3 sets of consecutive letters, it doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there must be double letters 3 times consecutively, no letters in between, because that's not what consecutive means.
Yeah. And as I said, one is technically correct in the dictionary. The other is so widely used that it appears in everything but the official dictionary. So there you go. The Saracen or Arab prince is an emir.
Emir. Now I'm over there. Number 5.
Eminently.
Let's pretend that didn't happen. Has to be B, B, C, C, D, D, not A, A, B, B, D, D.
You can be whatever you like. They don't have to... Right, they're not consecutive letters in the alphabet. I just did X, Y, and Z because everyone uses X, Y, and Z. So it could be double K followed by double L followed by double U, as in the letter U.
Once again, complicated it.
I know.
Number 5. Another word for a mystery is when Mark tries to explain something, it's called an enigma.
That's me. I'm an enigma.
Martine says, I did get it right. No idea you say it. I think it's from Iceland. It is Icelandic, yes. I got the pronunciation from an Icelandic speaker on YouTube, so haha, I did get it right. Amy Jo, can they have any of the letters or is it only a 6-letter word? Nope. It could be any length of word.
Any length of word?
Not hyphenated, and it has to be the dictionary apart from the other one, which is not the dictionary. Number 6. This is why people want Zooms, because they're consistent.
Shut up. Game of Thrones, it was, of course, Emilia Clarke, who has got a starring role in MCU. Looking forward to that. Looks like she's got a major character as well.
Point for Amelia, point for Clark. Tony, Brian, John and Terry are all members of East 17.
Stay now.
Yes. It's not the letters are consecutive. No. They have to appear consecutively in the sentence, but not in the alphabet. That's not irrelevant.
I nearly went A, B, C, D, E, X, X, Y, Y, Z, Z, blah, 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 blah. I thought, no, that was overcomplicating it, as you tell me. Injection close to the spinal cord is, of course, the epidural.
Epidural. I'm going to need one of those if you carry on with these ridiculously overcomplicated words.
Shut up.
Number 9. Killed after she was run over by George V's horse Anne at the Epsom Derby. It was Emily Davison. Emily Davison. Thank you.
To Glynis and the Belgian Buns.
Kim O'Shea understood it the first time. Well, do you want me to tell you 4 more times now? And finally, number 10.
The world's first nuclear-powered aircraft carrier. This was worth a guess, if nothing else. It was the USS Enterprise. Well done if you just did that as a joke and you got the points for it.
Sometimes it works.
It works that way.
Why not use a non-dictionary term as an example, and then there's only one word to 30? There's a reason I don't screw it up, because it's very loud in the microphone. Just putting that out there. Claire got 20.
Oh, got another one.
Stop doing it so loud. I tell you time and time again to stop over-peaking it on the microphone, and you never listen. You ruin someone's speakers, and then we're not liable for it. 19th Cheesy D's, Martine got 16.
Amy got 18 with a smile. Carrie Lee with 19. Well done for 19. Laura got 12. They were really baffled on the mystery. Very good. 19 for Quizzy McQuizface. 12 for Crafty Craig. And yes, we will put that guess in for you, Redheads.
Redheads, you're 1 or let's have a look.
The boat has got 19, says Paul. John was foiled by Game of Thrones again. We should start watching it. It's really good.
Apart from the last series.
Jackie Cartwright, 17. Danny got 13.
You probably would have got more, but you're probably dragging the team down, Danny.
Well,
Wait!
I'm just thinking 13. I'm looking for some.
Alec McQuay said, do they have to be normal letters, or can we go Egyptian and have bird, squiggle, squiggle, dog, dog? Yes.
No.
We're now playing Only Connect. Right then, move on to your next round. Round number 2. It starts with an E, and it is...
I just it up a bit. Entertainment.
What did you do?
He didn't notice, so I'm bringing it back again. If I can.
Oh, I see.
Wait.
Lovely. I have 2 sensible answers for marathon and a silly one, said Joe. Martine's already given up the marathon. It's too complicated.
Well, yeah, given that English is not your native native language, rather. So, entertainment. I tried to make it a bit more entertaining.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to do evens.
What name is given to an afternoon performance at a theatre?
When he says, miss the intro, do it again.
Hit rewind.
No. That's enough.
Not us, them watching.
Oh, I see.
Zip, zip, zip. Question number 2.
Number 2. Which actor portrays John Wick in the film series of the same name?
Same name. That was
name.
That was very northern.
Same name. Hi there, brown cow. Did someone just say cow? Well, of course.
Any excuse.
Any excuse. People are going to ask me to shove me in the knickers by paying us some donations. I'm going to have to do it myself, aren't I? My mum loves that actor.
Oh.
Oh.
Question number 3. In May of this year, which country won the Eurovision Song Contest?
Danny called me a cow earlier, says Kim O'Shea. Danny, how dare you?
Yeah, you should stop calling your mother that by the age of 13.
Pull the other one. Put a bit of music on.
Yes.
Feel the silence. Enjoy the silence, as Depeche Mode once said.
Indeed.
Enjoy the silence. It began with a C, but it wasn't cow, said Danny O'Shea. You can have that, I like that.
Question number 4.
Number 4. Which Irish city did the girl from Ed Sheeran's single hail from? You know that, Danny O'Shea. You moonlight as a lookalike in the weekends for him, don't you?
I noticed that he was at Wembley last night, sat next to David Beckham.
Ah. One of my friends for the longest time thought that Ed Sheeran was blind, just the way he looked. She was like, wait a minute, he's not blind. I went, no. I don't know what gave her that impression that he was blind, but it made me laugh.
I know someone who really insulted Ed Sheeran, but I can't repeat it.
Yeah. You can't be dobbing somebody in.
Well, no, because he basically...
I can't tell you, but I'm going to tell you.
No, it was at a festival. Yes. Number 5. Which board game, invented by American architect Alfred Mosher Butts...
Best name in the world.
Alfred Mosher Butts, and that seriously is his name? Was originally called Criss Crosswords.
Hey Danny, I thought he was in his bedroom. Hey! That is the best name, Alfred Mosher Butts. Brilliant.
You couldn't make that up, could you?
Oh, I love it.
I mean, it's something like you get in Austin Powers movie.
Is that like there are 3 people in the US history to have been called preserved fish? Only one of them worked in a fish thing. One was a stockbroker and the other one was a farmer.
It's warm tonight now. Question number 6.
Number 6. Which Victor Hugo novel became one of London's longest-running musicals? So which Victor Hugo novel became one of London's longest-running musicals? Don't forget, none of these answers start with an E. They may or may not, but it's nothing to do with the round. So that was just for the first round, and the first round only.
She's not here talking about... She's working, so she can't keep throwing that in.
That is true. She's going to pop up in 5 minutes and go, 100 points for everybody. Sarah.
I just noticed Kim's comment. Who, Danny? I thought he was in his bedroom, obviously playing his tapes. Question number 7. There have been 4 Scream movies, although there is another one in production. But, true or false, Courtney Cox has appeared in all of them. Is that true, or is that me making it up again?
One that gets rebooted more than my PC, it's horror franchises. Rebooting it for next year. There's another Scream coming out. Ah. Alright, Grandad, who owns tapes these days, says Danny O'Shea.
That was the point I was making. Whoosh.
Speaking of tapes, Mark has a collection of tapes he's recorded from the Annie Nightingale show that he posts every day on his Facebook.
I don't.
Well, you add to your playlist every day.
I add it to my Twitter.
Follow Mark on his Twitter, he's MarkStack4. The other 3 were just getting there before him. Question number 8.
Number 8, that's one of yours.
It is. Number 8. The Kingdom of Hyrule is the main setting for which classic video game franchise? As that is part of the entertainment sphere, I thought I'd put at least one little video game in there. As is my want. I technically run half of the quiz. I can put my own things in if I want.
Height. Height.
What?
That is your want.
No, I don't want to be taller. I mean, if the growth spurt happens when I'm 31, then it happens. I'm not going to question it, but...
Question number 9. Moving swiftly on. Which 2 actors, who both played a version of Sherlock Holmes on TV, starred on the London stage together in 2013 in a production of Frankenstein?
It's pronounced Frankenstein.
I went with the generic.
You don't get it. Bev Page 1 says, good evening. Good evening, Bev. Did anybody get my Frankenstein reference? Please tell me you did. Charlie Grant, at least not.
Oh, it must be something to do with Gene Wilder then.
Yes.
Okay.
You know that much? What
Well, I have to work everything out with you, don't I?
Oh, God. Bev Page Swan, back from a Zumba class. Gene Wilder, there you go, Shelley Grant. Young Frankenstein. If you like Gene Wilder films, Sherlock Holmes' Smarter Brother is also a fantastic film. And finally, question number 10. Question number 10 is your multiple choice, and it is the most up-to-date question we've ever had, because it was today. Who is currently number 1 in the UK singles chart? Is it Olivia Rodrigo, The Weeknd, or Tom Zanetti? So who's currently number 1 in the UK singles chart? Don't know what it is in Norway. Sorry, Martine. Is it Olivia Rodrigo, The Weeknd, or Tom Zanetti? I've only heard of The Weeknd. I don't know the other two. Anything before 1997 is my thing. Anything after, I'm not too sure.
And when I was looking at it, the way the charts is nowadays, because it's not done on people buying stuff, there are multiple entries. There are 2 artists who both have 2 songs in the top 20 just because people are listening to it. It's got nothing to do with the new music anymore like it used to be. That's why Mariah Carey basically can have about, well, it was Ed Sheeran, wasn't it? He had 10 songs in the top 40 till they've said they can only have 4. So what's that all about?
That's better than I before 1985, says Joan. What's your hits are 1982 to 7, aren't they, your thing? Isn't it?
No, my party piece is music from 97 through to 82, 83. You play me the first second of it and I'll tell you what the song is.
So 82 to 97?
79 to 82.
Alright, you said 97.
Sorry. 82.
In this household, we work backwards.
79 to 82, 83.
Martine says it might be the same one. We'll let you know after the answers. Yes, don't be checking. Good, I like it. I like what you did there. Right, on with the marathon. Music before 83 for Charles Kitching. So out of touch with the charts, feeling so altered, Sue. You and me both.
We just put it in because we thought it would be a play to our younger audience.
Yeah. So, did you get the marathon, or are you even more confused when we started? Let us know in the comments.
So yeah, so you can have words of any length, but there must be 3 sets of pairing of the same letter within it consecutively.
Oh, we do the felt balls, even says Bev. You're a little bit late. We did have the felt balls, but we'll do them again for you. There we go. Whoop. Oh, there we go. There's the felt balls, Bev. Which is nice, because then I get to turn everything off while that screen's on. So it works both ways. It's fine. Someone just asked if Mark is okay on drugs tonight, and I shrugged saying, I don't know.
I don't do drugs.
I am drugs.
I never have, which is...
Salvador Dali said that. I don't do drugs. I am drugs. Fleur says, I've got one. Are you sure?
I hope it's a word. I'm getting ready for the banter for when we're actually in the pubs, because then it's far worse than anything we can say online.
True.
Particularly with certain teams, even some who are into nights.
Donald Rumsfeld has died.
Who was he? Politician, American politician?
Yeah, it was literally why America went to war with Iraq.
Oh, right.
All for profit, you understand. You drink tea, that's drugs. Caffeine, says Danny. There's also stuff for slipping his drink when he's not looking because he's just bugging so much. Struggling on the second, not in the dictionary one. I'm trying to think outside of official words.
I think most of you would probably think that it's actually in the dictionary. I thought it was.
I double checked and I found out it wasn't. But there you go. It sounds like it would be.
Like I say, it's everywhere else. You put that word in and it comes up from at least, on the first page, at least 12 different web pages. So it's not something not heard of.
Aleka's just said, I didn't know Fleur had one. You'd have thought I've noticed.
This is getting really surreal tonight, isn't it?
A little bird. Bye-bye, bird. Bye-bye, birdie, bye.
Did you not like my e-bike that I did for you on the last round?
Yeah, it's great.
Ooh, that's busy head time. Excuse me a second.
Mandy says, can you explain the marathon again, please? Are you honestly serious?
Okay. So just because I'm looking at the word performance, because it was in the first question, that's got words, letters that are all completely different next to each other. If you had performance with 2 F's, 2 O's and 2 R's next to each other, and that was the way it was spelt, then that's what we're looking for.
For another example, the word sweet tooth. If it was all one word, that would be classed as 3 consecutive letters next to each other. Because sweet tooth has double O, double T, double O. Just for an example.
Yeah.
But sweet tooth is 2 words, but if it was one word, sweet tooth would be classed as one of the words.
Which I'm watching on TV. It's very sort of suspensey, or nervy suspensey. I'm halfway through episode 3 and I've had to come away from it.
Danny O'Shea says, can we see the intro to round 2 again?
Yeah, just go back sort of 15 minutes on your stream and you'll see it.
Jelly got his dizzy head. It's stepping on and off all those soapboxes.
Are you on your water drinking?
I'd have an app that tells me, yeah. Shall we crack on, says Julia? I think we should, Julia.
I think we should, Julie.
Thank you very much.
We've reached the 10, so we'll crack on.
Good one, guys. The Ducks Eastbourne. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Hey. Okay. I love that. Shall we crack on? As if we're not running the quiz. All right. So
I don't
as
think
always,
we are, to be
no, we
honest.
never have we? Yeah. Right.
Your entertainment answers.
2 points each for all these. Right. So go.
The name given to an afternoon theatre performance is a matinee.
Matinee.
Not a matin B.
No. Which actor portrays John Wick in the film series of the same name? It is Keanu Reeves. Keanu.
Winning the Eurovision Song Contest, and I've got 3 songs in the charts in the top 50. It was Italy. The band's got 3 songs in the chart.
3 songs, you say?
3 songs.
3 songs in the charts. Hear that, everyone? 3 songs in the charts. The Irish city with a girl from Ed Sheeran's single hail from. She was a Galway girl. A Galway girl.
Got some gall to say that. Crisscross words became Scrabble.
Criss Crosswords is, quite frankly, a crap name, isn't it? It's not a good one.
Yeah, you need it for be a band name.
I would like to give an opinion on the marathon, but I cannot put into words. Also, Ed Sheeran question. Oh, perfect, to Christopher Reese. Very good. Very good. I see what you did there.
Question number 6.
Number 6. The Victor Hugo novel that became one of London's longest running musicals is, of course, Les Miserables. I would have put the accent over the A, but it didn't have one in this font, so I couldn't.
Oh.
There you go. Above the E, not the A. Number 7.
That's a bit miserable, isn't it? True or false? It is actually true.
She was in all 4 films. Did I get that paycheck?
Do you know if she's in the 5th one?
No idea.
Bet she gets a hell of a paycheck if she's in that one.
Probably. Number 8. The Kingdom of Hyrule is the main setting for which classic video game franchise? It is The Legend of Zelda. If you just put Zelda, I will give you the 2 points there, as not everyone knows of The Legend of Zelda. So as long as you get Zelda, that's all we'll do for 2 points.
What was that game about?
The Kingdom of Hyrule.
Yes, I know.
I don't
What's
know.
the premise?
Never played them.
Alright. So which 2 actors? It was Benedict Cabbage Patch and Johnny Lee Miller.
Yes, Johnny Lee Miller played Sherlock Holmes in the US TV series Elementary.
You made an elemental mistake there.
Yeah, I just had a bubble in my throat. It was an elemental. Yes. And finally, question number 10. The number 1 in the UK singles chart at the moment is Olivia Rodrigo.
If you're watching this on catch up in a few weeks' time, sorry.
It might not be. Yes. Is it Olivia Rodrigo in Norway, Martine? Let us know. That was very smooth, wasn't it? Didn't you hear him slide them down the green screen? Right.
So we'll put back to the lobby. Oh, felt balls. Yeah, that's even better.
Yeah, why the hell not?
And we go on to round number 3, which is a multiple choice round.
Yes, and as I said before, if it is easy, it's the first time. We're just testing the water, as it were. 18 for Colonel, 16 for Danny, 16 for Claire, 17 for Amy, 11 for Crafty Craig, Olivia Rodriguez in Norway as well. Well, that worked out really well, didn't it, Martine? 19 for the Rubber Ducks. Laura got 15. Martine got to 19. Fiona got to 19. A pathetic 11, says Joan. I mean, there's a lot of film in there. It wasn't your bag. And all the songs it featured were before 1985, so you were doubly screwed, really, weren't you? You were SOL, as they say.
Yes. So when we put this together, I said to Alex it's too easy, but we said we didn't want to ward you off this round for future time. So if it is too easy, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
But if you like the concept, also let us know.
We'll do it again, yeah. So, the kitchen's got 14 and Paul got 16. Right then. So, round number 3 is a multiple choice course.
And it's geography with a twist.
It is. It's country outlines, or earthly outlines to fit with the old E motif. So, you're going to see a picture of a country in just its outline form. You then have to name which country it is from the 4 choices in front of you. Be warned that some of these have blue around them to signify that they are surrounded by water. Some of them have no blue around them, but may be on the coast, but won't have any blue there. It has to be wholly surrounded by water for it to be included in blue.
Yes. The first one is incredibly easy, just to get you involved.
So here is your first one. I've got another bubble again. Here's your first one. So is that Sri Lanka, Barbados, Australia, or Iceland?
That's a bit better, isn't it?
No, it isn't. Got the Zelda answer. Misspent youth, said Sue. Well on our end, but not on theirs. Narnia for sure, said Kathleen. I got one before it came up, as I thought it'd be the easiest country to guess.
Yes. Amy just tend to second guess us a lot. I've noticed this.
Yes. Okay.
Just wait, we're back to the railway.
Oh, the thing didn't work.
What didn't work?
The wipe thing.
Oh.
It did when I showed you it.
It's still wiping.
I know, it did when I showed you though.
Yeah.
Oh, PowerPoint does my absolute in sometimes.
Right.
Right, so let's take away the wrong answers. It's not Sri Lanka or Barbados. It's, of course, Australia. Which is technically just a continent rather than a country, they always say on the lists. Although it is still a country. It's weird, isn't it?
No, because Australia now is Australasia.
People don't say Australasia, though.
Yeah, but that includes more than just Australia itself. There's surrounding bits.
But they're part of Asia.
No, there are islands that are Australasia, but not.
They're either Australia or Asia.
No, not necessarily. No.
Anyway, moving on, number 2.
Charlie Grant, check that out for me, please, mate. Countries that are not considered Australia, but are part of Australasia. Number 2, which is this one? Is it Antigua, France, Germany, or Spain?
Mark's right, they refer to it in college classes, says Kathleen.
Smug mode cancel.
The less said about American geography, the better. Australasia equals New Zealand. Mordor!
Ah, there you go. See?
What?
Australasia includes New Zealand.
Right.
Well, that isn't in Asia. It's in Australasia.
He just said Australasia equals New Zealand. He didn't say New Zealand was part of Australasia. We should never trust what Bertie says in the comments, please. Right.
And that's going up rather slowly behind time.
I know, I told you this wipe doesn't work. It worked before.
Yeah, it should be going up to the music and stop at the top when we get to the end of the music. Let's take away the wrong ones. It's not, there you go, it's not Spain, not Germany. It is, of course, France.
Right then.
I think I've been proven right.
Well.
What do you mean, well?
I don't think so.
Well, it's just been proven, they've told you.
I don't think so. Number 3. Which one is this? Is this Liechtenstein, Japan, Finland, or Switzerland? Then he says, will you stop bickering? Geez, that's half the reason people are here.
We actually get more money when we bicker.
I'm really PO'd because of that bloody thing wiping up behind it.
Yeah, it's just not working, right, is it?
It worked when I showed you, that was the point. The Shire, says Kathleen. Right then, so that country is not Liechtenstein or Japan. It is, of course, Switzerland.
Switzerland?
Yeah. People always say, what's the best part about living in Switzerland? I always say, I don't know, but the flag's a big plus.
Okay, on to number 4. What is this one? Iceland, St. Lucia, Tonga, or Ireland?
That joke was pure Swiss cheese. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Kathleen Herman, Middle Earth. Switzerland, part of Europe-Asia America. We're all part of one continent, Pangea.
We were.
We all are.
You're behind the times. Kathleen says, wait, definitely Westeros.
In fact, Westeros actually is a flipped-up version of England.
Mm.
It's just England upside down. Or the UK. It might just be England, but yeah.
Let's take away the wrong ones. It is, of course, Ireland.
Ireland, with, of course, Northern Ireland chopped out of it.
Yes, at the moment, that's a different country.
Yes. Moving on to number 5. Which one is this? Here we go.
Is it
Norway, Sweden, Denmark, or North Macedonia? Does that make us pandas, does that like?
Don't pander with an answer. Don't pander to their whims.
Atlantis, said Kathleen. That's where that Stargate is, isn't it?
I got accused of being on drugs earlier. Kathleen,
Right.
moving on.
Number 5. It is not North Macedonia or Denmark. It is, of course, Norway. And if one of these teams got that wrong, oh. Indeed.
Number 6. What with this? Is it Taiwan, Japan, the Philippines, or Sri Lanka?
Seahorse. The only fish with a neck.
Stop giving away our questions.
That isn't a question. So we're going to be a factoid.
It is. I added it in.
No. That was one for sure was the hardest so far, said Martine. Oh dear.
Let's take away the wrong answers. It is not Sri Lanka or the Philippines. It is, of course, Japan.
Japan. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Da, 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 da. Right. I'm going to see if this thing works now. Now I've done that.
Okay.
Number 7. Here we go. What is number 7? There it is for you. Is it the right way around? Is it Brunei, Singapore, Iceland, or Cyprus? Don't get in the way of me reading out the question.
What can I say?
I think you sing it badly. North Pole.
Fish with a neck. What about...
The Giraffe. Gupiraf. Oh, very good. Nah, wall. No, the thing still didn't work. Don't know why.
No.
Well, when I showed you. So, that country is not Cyprus or Singapore. It is Iceland. Where the elves come from.
I thought it was where Carrie Katana does her shopping.
They sacked her quicker than she could drop a bag of potatoes. Number 8.
That's no way to talk about her.
Well,
Number
it's her own
8.
fault.
What is this one? Is it Georgia, Slovenia, Portugal, or Latvia?
Hundred Acre Woods, said Kathleen Herman.
She's got a bee in her bonnet, hasn't she, on this one?
All right, let's take away the wrong answers.
Not Georgia or Slovenia. It is, of course, Portugal.
Indeed. All right, moving on then. Question number 9, which is German for no. Number 9. Is this country right here Nigeria, Kenya, Senegal, or Honduras?
He's looking up Australasia on his phone.
The 7 continents are Asia, Africa, North America, South America, Antarctica, Europe, and Australia.
It's Australasia.
No, it's Australia. I can see it
That's
there.
on Wikipedia.
That's where you got your other word from! My God, you actual hypocrite! This word that you pulled out your ass is the same place that I just got the definition for it.
No.
That is not Honduras or Kenya, it is Nigeria.
He doesn't like being proved wrong, does he?
I'm not, I'm just saying, if my information is incorrect, then the same place that you got your twiddly-dee made-up word from is the same.
Not at all.
Katla is set in Iceland. We finished watching it now. It's very good. Katla, I remember you mentioning that, Charles. We need to watch that at some point. And finally, number 10.
Number 10. Where is this? Is it Seychelles, Cuba, Comoros, or East Timor?
People are saying now.
It does get...
Well, you can't
If
say...
I get things wrong, I just take it on the chin.
You can't say your information that you got your thing from is not the same as my one.
No, just because it's on Wikipedia, it doesn't mean to say that's where I got it from. I got this from previous knowledge.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did.
You got it from Wikipedia. That was the first place you looked when we were looking at it. Liar.
I just put the word into search, and the first one was on Wikipedia, but it was everywhere else.
Right. Take away the wrong answers.
It is not Comoros or Seychelles, it is Cuba.
Which is A times A times A times A.
I've got a very interesting...
Danny says, hey, I'm enjoying it. Destroy each other, don't stop. now, lady, says Roy.
What does Britannica Encyclopedia say?
So, let us know how you found it. Was it overly easy? Or was it easy but fun? Was it hard but fun? Let us know.
In other words, do we do it again?
Yeah.
But a little harder.
Yes. Or do we do it the same?
See, I think we shouldn't put the blue around it.
I think the blue needs to be done for some of them. Pretty easy but super fun, says Martin. Mark's put out the old prior knowledge on you. Fair play to him. You can't trump that. Yeah.
Danny got
also
20,
known as pulling it out of the
12.
crack of your bum.
The kitchen's got 20. 16 for Amy.
That was about as easy as I expected. Not
I'm
at all,
ignoring
said
Roy.
Laura. As a historian, easy needs to be harder. That's fair. Sophie got 16. Quiz Queen Face got 18. It was never what you expect. We needed subtitles to Scandinavian dubbing as a tricky places. Roy got 20. Any Zoom today, said Crafty Craig. No
Zoom today. So if we do it again, do we include the sea when it's islands or do we not? So sea or no sea, please.
Yes. Apart from one of them, we got them before the multi-choice came up. Just waiting for Sarah to confirm the bonus points for that. A proud 18 for Caroline Brooking. Right, let's pop this back there. This is your final time to get that felt balls on. We're going to be counting your guesses at the end of...
That didn't work, did it? You alright, Mad Balls? You're milking that. Should I get you some milk from downstairs so you can milk it more?
Yeah, I'm only messing around when a piece of paper goes right into my eyeball. What an idiot! What an idiot I am, eh?
There's a lot of C's in there, so we will do the C.
Good round, medium hard, includes C, please, says Frank. I think we'll make it slightly trickier, but we'll include the C's.
Yes, that's what you're asking for.
Okay, so there it is, the felt balls again for you, just in case. Let's get on with round number 4. You should put blue around Irish Republic, but it's not. If it was, Brexit would be a lot simpler.
Yes, I don't think we best go there.
No, let's leave that alone.
So, on to...
Next up, we'll do a round all about Israel. Ah, dear. Right.
On to round number 4.
Round number 4. Which is life.
Universe.
And
Everything.
everything. Let's have a quick look at the score sheet, just so I can see if there's anyone who's not put their thing. We're still waiting on the neighbours, Charlie and the Saliva Factory. What else have we got? And that's it.
Yep.
So Charlie and the Saliva Factory and the neighbours. If you can get your felt... Look at that. He's even doing it in there. Look at that. That's it. Anonymous bat.
I call him that as well.
Stop flaming bickering, please. Actually, no. Carry on, says Christopher.
Yeah, that's it. You say that about the bickering, but actually you enjoy it, which is rather bizarre.
Right then.
Okay. So it is brought to you by the number 42 because that is the life, the meaning, and everything. Little Marvin the Paranoid Android from the film version. Okay, what we're going to do? Odds or evens? What's that? Yeah.
I'll do odds.
Okay, I'm doing evens then.
I know every answer to this round. There's only one for them all. 10 points, please, says Charles. Hey. Number 1. What is the answer to the... No. Number 1. Which tea is a Greek yogurt containing cucumber? Which tea is a Greek yogurt containing cucumber?
Cucumber?
Cucumber.
I don't like cucumber.
Do you know?
No.
No, that's a shame. I don't know if Mark doesn't like a salad ingredient. Don't worry, he'll tell you.
There's only one I like.
Onion.
Mm.
I'm quite partial to a bit of onion.
Have you read that one out?
No.
Are you going to?
No.
Oh.
C, said Peter Lacey.
Yes.
Yes. Saw.
All right, Marjorie.
But yeah, we will do the C. Thank you.
Question number 2. Which planet is closest in size to the Earth? So not distance-wise, but actually size-wise.
Stop.
I thought I'd get you swaying with me, but never mind.
That's an old question as well. Looking at it.
Yeah, it was,
That was
one of the originals.
What, the 1,574th question we've ever put in the database, that one?
The first one was the 20,000th, the 584th.
What, in the whole universe, says Charlie Grant? In our solar system. You used that robot from that dreadful film, says Charles Kitching. Yeah, but it was voiced by an incredible talent. Number 3. What is the more common name for the alligator pear? What is the more common name for the alligator pear?
Are they twins? I'm only asking.
Yeah.
So the last remains of my tea. It's actually lasted the quiz. Probably a bit cold. Maybe a bit stewed. It's not too bad. Question 4. What H includes reins, bit and bridle? It has to include all 3.
If anyone likes a good sci-fi book, I'm currently reading Andy Weir's Hail Mary. Andy Weir was the writer of the very good The Martian. Very good.
There was a very good comment by Neil Gaiman, the writer of Good Omens, who's apparently writing Good Omens 2, and he responded to a tweet. Someone said, Good Omens 2, how can he do that? He hasn't even made a Good Omens 2 book. To which he replied, I just make it up, just like the first one.
It's one of my favourite things people say, that sounds like a made up word, which my reply is, all words are made up. Number 5. The title of which 1961 novel by Mr. J. Heller means a situation where you can't win? What does that mean?
Just pouring a glass of water. I'm
Wonderful.
thirsty tonight.
Keep us updated.
Oh, you complain about I make noise when I explain what the noise is.
Just don't mention it.
But then you complain that I'm making noises and not explaining what the noise is.
Just take the glass away from the microphone, pour it, put it down.
I can't win.
You could just say, my sense of smell, I'm going to get it sorted out. You didn't have to go into the fact you've got nasal polyps.
Shut up. Question 6. I don't know if I'm doing odds or evens now.
I did the last one, so...
What current UK newspaper was first published on the 26th of February 2012?
The TH there isn't superscript. Just say Mr. Apostrophe there, pointing it out.
I won't say on camera. The amount of things I changed today.
Double check that both the words are in the dictionary. Moving on, question number 7. Number 7, which country's name literally means the saviour? So which country's name literally means the saviour? This has taken quite a turn tonight, said Danny O'Shea. I know. It's all going to be at Pete Tongue. What on earth? There we go.
Yeah, I checked. There wasn't been another one.
Okay.
You know us. Unless we're bickering, we're not happy.
If we're being super nice to each other, you know that we've really done something.
As I keep repeating, you should hear us in the kitchen when we're both cooking. It gets really heated. Question number 8.
You can't stand the heat. You know what they always say.
Question 8. What A is the name of the bitter orange flavoured Italian aperitif?
Answer question 5 is not coming from me because that will be telling as always, says Christopher Reese. This is taking quite a turn. Roy has said, which way, better or worse? Any which way but loose. Whoops, a daisy. Shut up, you.
Seagulls.
No, I can't see it, I can just hear it.
Oh. Thanks for a great quiz as always.
And that is from someone. It's not updating on my phone. But thank you very much for your donation. Much appreciated. Number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9. Verbophobia is a fear of what? Verbophobia is a fear of what? I think a hug is in order to Danny O'Shea. Corona, man. Corona. Back up. I can't spell answer tonight. Oh dear, said Christopher. Didn't even notice. Amser, now I've seen it. That's always done my head. And why do they call it a W when it's 2 V's stuck together? Hey? What's that about? What's that about? W, but it's 2 V's. What are you doing, English?
No doubt Mr. Grant will come back and tell you that, and you won't accept his answer again.
No, probably not.
And finally, question 10. According to statistics on YouGov, what are the UK's 3 top favourite fruits? Not only overall, but each demographic of age demographics have the same 3 fruits.
Yes.
So it doesn't actually change based on age.
No. Yeah, so I looked it up, which I thought was quite interesting. This goes across millennials, Gen X's, and the boomers. It's also male and female, and it's also geographical in the UK as well, as in like the north, the south, Scotland. They all like it. The exact same 3.
Yeah.
I just thought it was an interesting thing to put in. What top 3 fruits do you think the UK loves? What?
Nothing.
What?
Nothing.
I mean, the theatrical, like an air hostess from the 70s, was a little bit too much.
You have to look on catch. Right, so I think it's time for the recap. We're going to nip out while we sort the money pot, the felt balls rather. I'm looking forward to being able to do the money pot properly.
And not call it felt balls.
Yeah. Right, we'll see you shortly.
See you in a minute. Yeah.
Hello.
Bertie says fruit pastels, fruit gums, and fruit shoots. Not a drop of fruit in any of them.
Fruit pastels, apparently.
Yeah. Plus about 40 different E numbers.
Well, it's been brought to you by the letter E.
Gum. Right, let's do those felt ball guesses. The team that gets the closest without going over gets 3 points. Second closest gets 2 points. Third closest gets 1 point.
If you get it spot on, you get 5 points.
But if you get just one ball over, you get nothing. I need that as a sound thing as well. It's all going up here. I'm getting it. Okay, so we've got Jane plus 2. 1035.
Under.
Tommy plus 4. 1036.
Under.
Tom's mum, 1045.
Under.
The Expendables, 1166.
Under.
The Redheads, 1236.
Under.
One Girl and a Pen, 1330.
Under.
Indoor Boaters, 1350.
Under.
Quizman and Her, 1353.
Under.
1365 for the Cheesy D's.
Under.
1372 for Clumstor and the Monsters.
Under.
1376 for Kerno.
Under.
1377 for Neighbours.
Under.
1379 for the Rubber Ducks.
Under.
1389 for the Alamo Angels.
Under.
1396. 1392 for Charlie and the Sliver Factory.
Under.
1396 for Martine and the Cat's Whiskers.
Under.
1400 for A Portrait of a Cock at Midnight.
Under.
In Bibel Ergo Sum minus Sum 1401.
Under.
The Belgian Buns 1402.
Under.
LA Ladies 1405.
Under.
Nosky Servants 1421.
Over.
Over. So there we go. Up into that. Oh, that worked out, didn't it? So
You have to change it at all.
I know. In Bibel Ergo Sum get 1. Belgian Buns get 2. The La Ladies get 3. And Noski Servants, unfortunately, you were over. So that means you get 0. So it is between 1421 and 1408 tonight. What do you think that is? What do you think? All right. Right back there. Wonderful stuff.
Okay. I think it's time to do the answers then.
The answers.
How are we on time?
Oh, 1:15. Just on time.
Right on time.
Right on time.
Sweetie.
Living it up, living it up. Don't, I haven't put it in, but I said 1420, said Sophie. Oh no!
We're not saying.
We're not saying.
You didn't get that reference, did you?
Yeah, living it up, living it up.
No, with the sweetie. Right on time. Sweetie. It was the original sketch from French and Saunders that got spawned into Ab Fab.
Right. Okay.
I've thrown the answers away and kept the questions.
Yeah, that'd be my one.
Oh well.
Right, so let's go with the answers then.
Okay.
First time I've ever got a point without balls, says Amy. There you go. First time for everything.
How would you used to do with the money pot? Was you any better?
Okay. So once again, these are worth 2 points for all of these. Life. Universe. And everything. Answers. Here we go, then 2 points for all these.
I quite like my intro for that.
It's very good. So the Greek yogurt containing cucumber is, of course, tzatziki. Tzatziki for number 1.
The planet that is the closest in size to the Earth is Venus.
Venus. Number 3, the more common name for the alligator pear is an avocado. Thanks.
What H includes reins, bit and bridle. To contain all 3, it is a harness.
Amy says I used to be quite good in the money pot because I actually used to do all the maths possible combinations on the whiteboards. You're one of those, are you? The real nerds. I like it. Number 5. Jay Heller's book, A Situation You Can't Win, is of course a Catch-22. It's Joseph Heller's book, a Catch-22.
What did he catch though?
The flu. 22 times.
The current newspaper, first published on the 26th of February 2012, is The Sun on Sunday.
Number 7. The country's name that literally means the saviour. It is El Salvador. El Salvador for number 7.
The Italian flavoured aperitif is Aperol.
Aperol. Usually had as a spritz. Number 9. Verbophobia is the fear of what? It is the fear of words. If you put the fear of verbs, you can also have it. It's technically the same thing. So verbs or words is fine.
And the 3 fruits, 1 point each on these.
Ooh, so 21 points available altogether.
Yes. They are strawberries, bananas, and grapes.
I'll let you know as well that strawberries are always the number 1, but bananas and grapes do switch between second and third in millennials and boomers.
Huh.
It's bananas and then grapes, but it's also black grapes for boomers and Gen X like white grapes. But it's just grapes all nonetheless. It's grapes all the way down, as they say.
Yes.
So there you go. Okay, on to now your marathon.
Your 2 words.
So 17 out of 21 for Amy. I had the sun. Is that right, or 2 different things?
Ooh. It is slightly different.
So the sun's been around a lot longer than 2012, though.
I'd give you 1 point for that.
That's fair.
Basically, particularly as you're not from this country as well.
You're not from round here. Buy grapes, see wine, says Bertie. Yes.
Indeed.
There's that fantastic meme, which is like a Game of Thrones meme. It's Cersei talking. It's like, we're gonna have salad tonight. Okay, we're not gonna have salad. It's gonna be a fruit salad. Okay, it's not gonna be a fruit salad. It's gonna be grapes. Okay, it's wine. We're having wine.
Okay, your words are. First one is bookkeeper, or bookkeeping, or bookkeep, anything like that, as long as you've got those double O, double K, double E's.
Oh, look at that. Fleur already popped in there. And the other one
is tattooing.
Tattooee.
As a person who gets tattooed.
Not to be mistaken as the planet from Star Wars.
It is actually everywhere,
Apart from the dictionary.
Apart from the Oxford English Dictionary.
Well, any dictionary. Which, I mean, that's not really a metric to go by, is it? Words being from the dictionary. Charlie Grant says he sent tonight's meme. Let's have a quick look at tonight's meme then. I like it.
It's very apt.
Indeed. Let's pop it in. Right. Marathon, what about Mississippi? There's I's in the middle of the S's there.
Yeah, they're not three consecutive.
No. You've got I's in the way of the S's. How many points for one correct in the marathon?
One point each.
2 points altogether. Wonderful. I came up with rook keeper, someone who keeps rooks. Can I have woolen? WOOLL.
No.
That's very clever, though. Can we have a bonus point for sub-bookkeeper who has 4 consecutive double letters? Is that the deputy in charge of bookkeeping when the main one's not there? The sub-bookkeeper. So yeah, the meme for tonight. Very good one, I like this. Hands up for all those who are really fed up with pandemic lockdown measures. 2 hands for me, 1 for Mark. Love it. Thank you very much, Charlie Grant. Didn't get the marathon at all, said Julie. Oh. Thank you guys. See you Friday, says Claire. Didn't get any on the marathon, but enjoyed the challenge today, Amy. Good. At least we know you didn't cheat. Alrighty. Let's jump back to this team sheet.
Kitchen's got 15 with 68 overall.
Thank you. We're going to do the scores in about a minute's time. So you've got a minute to get your scores up on the screen.
So if you are in the Brighton area, I will be at Shorts Bar tomorrow night. Please do say hello if you pop in.
Fleur got bookkeeper and I got tattooee. Nice.
See? I think I would have got lynched if I didn't include tattooee.
Well, I would just consider it if it's not in the dictionary, it's not a word, but what's that? My eldest son got his second tattoo today, said Charlie Grant.
Well, there's no chance of me having tattoos, is there?
If you can't do 1 Neil, you're not going to do 10,000. If England met the semi-final, will you still doing a quiz on Wednesday? No.
Probably not.
No. Got both marathon thanks to Fleur and Alex and Roy. Laura Strong got a very strong 51.
Yep, we will not be here next Wednesday if England are playing that day.
No, not a chance. Even I'd be tempted to watch that, and I don't care for it at all. Right, that's a minute. We've still got a few teams that haven't got their final scoring, so I'm going to give it another 30 seconds. 74 overall for the quiz face. Failed miserably on the marathon. Thanks, guys, to Sherry. It's okay, Sherry.
I just thought I'd try and do something different for the marathon this week.
I'm sorry there wasn't a Zoom.
Just one look. And my phone went ding. I don't know why it's dinging.
Going to miss Friday, sadly. Only the second one since you joined us, said Joan. Oh, not to worry, Joan. You've been there since the beginning. It's okay. We better hope England don't make it through. We want a quiz, Adana. If they do, it'll just be me and Mark talking to a wall.
I'm thinking.
Uh-oh.
Okay, he's agreed to it. If England get through on Saturday, so we'll know in advance, we will change Wednesday back to Monday. So if England do go through on Saturday, we will do a Monday quiz instead of the Wednesday quiz.
Because there's no point in us competing with an England match. Kim O'Shea said, if Danny had a seizure while having a tattoo, I'm sure you can, Mark, said Kim.
I just faint.
Mark has to get put in a special room when he gets injections.
I have to book two slots because I just go.
Right, that's enough time for that one. Teams that haven't got the scoring, you're going to have to just wait until a little bit later on. Right then. Well, that worked swimmingly.
Martine says, thanks so much for tonight. We'll probably miss Friday. We will be watching the Euros, but might check in. We'll see you either on Monday or Wednesday. Hopefully Monday.
Thank you for the great quiz. If England go through, I think you mean when. Touches wood, crosses fingers and toes. Well, I don't put much gumption and all that sort of stuff. Anyway. I think that'll do. Right then. Oh, right. Okay.
And we'll put it onto the Facebook as well about that tomorrow to mention that we will change the date if England go through on Saturday.
Yes. Okay, let's do the scores then.
Here we go. Deep breath. And they're off.
Tom's mum 34, Hungry Hogs 44, Jane plus 2 47, One Girl and Her Pen 48, 50 for Clumsaw, Redhead's got 60, 64 for Nossies, 66 for Neighbours and Tony plus 4, and Bebo got 67, 68 for the Indo Bolters and the Cheesy D's and the Belgian Buns. And the Rangers got 70 as well as Martine, 71 for the Cat's Whiskers, 73 for Angry Birds and the Quizman and Hat, 75 for the Rubber Ducks and Charlie and the Saliva Factory, 76 for Snot Actually, 77 for LA Ladies, Expendable 78, Gunner 78, 79 for Cock at Midnight and 81 for Bev's Brainiacs.
And we also have... Thank you, Cheesy D's.
Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Can't hear the voice clear, said Roy. Ah, that's a shame. Well, I'm not doing it again. I'll pass out. Like Mark when he comes to injections. Anyway, so that's your scores. So as we said, if the England go through on Wednesday, then we will be changing it to Monday.
Go through on Saturday.
Yeah.
So we'll make that announcement on Facebook tomorrow, so people are aware of it. It all depends what happens on Saturday.
Oh, and Alex comes to vaccinations. Yeah, it's passed out. Thanks, guys. See you next time to Danny. Thank you very much.
Which one are you going for? I like that one.
Yes, there you go. I think I might have already said it before, but I do like this one. So this is your quote for tonight. Before we do leave you, thank you very much for playing. Have a lovely weekend if we don't see you on Friday. We'll be back either on Monday if England go through, or more likely we'll be back on Wednesday for your usual time. I don't put much faith in that.
You've got to read that one out.
Great quiz tonight, guys. Could only have been better if Sarah was here too, said Frank. I couldn't agree with you more.
Indeed.
Yes, so your quote for this evening is on kindness, and it is: kindness is a passport that opens doors and fashions friends. It softens hearts and molds relationships that can last lifetimes, which we think we've made with you. Thank you very much for playing. Have a lovely time. We'll see you again next time.
Bye.
Bye.